Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has classified VOO as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.03. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this period. Throughout this time frame, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.93% since we initially recommended purchasing VOO 46 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.15% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The exchange-traded fund is situated within a narrow yet robust rising trend in the short term, indicating a further increase within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 12.18% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 11.13% and 13.87%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 6.74%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 13.96% to positive 7.69% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $499.89 and $625.67. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, VOO ETF downgraded to hold accumulate. The VOO ETF price decreased by approximately 0.376% on the last day, Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, falling from $583.21 to $581.02. This marks the fourth consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the ETF fluctuated by 1.43%, with a low of $579.87 and a high of $588.16. Although the price has dropped in 5 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 0.67% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is a positive sign, as volume should ideally follow the ETF's movement. On that day, trading volume fell by 82,000 shares, with a total of 7 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $3.95 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $588.16, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price stands 1.21%, or $7.14, below the 52-week high, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Today, the S&P 500 closed with some volatility, driven by a looming tariff deadline, which erased earlier gains. This uncertainty can create short-term hesitation among investors, potentially impacting VOO's stock price as market sentiment shifts. In July, several S&P 500 stocks showed contrasting performances. While health insurers faced challenges, robust earnings from tech giants like Meta and Microsoft have raised expectations, positively contributing to the index's broader performance. This divergence could influence sector allocations and investor confidence in VOO, particularly as tech stocks remain a significant part of the exchange-traded fund. Additionally, there has been speculation about a possible market pullback, especially as the S&P 500 approaches a critical resistance target. If a correction occurs, it may negatively affect VOO in the short term, but any subsequent recovery could set the stage for further long-term gains. Despite these factors, the overall outlook remains cautiously optimistic, as the S&P 500 is on a 3-month winning streak, suggesting potential for future growth if economic conditions continue to improve. Analysts view the current environment as a moment of opportunity, even as investors closely consider timing their entries. In the long run, VOO's performance will likely be influenced by continued earnings growth and trade negotiations, which remain pivotal. Stakeholders will need to monitor developments closely as both global trade dynamics and company earnings continue to shape investor strategies. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The VOO ETF is currently exhibiting a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. As the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this suggests a general buy signal for the ETF, indicating a positive outlook. Should there be further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $583.61. Conversely, if there is a decline, the ETF will find some support from the long-term average at approximately $569.12. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have been noted which may affect the near-term outlook. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and thus far, the ETF has declined by 0.779%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to mitigate overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots have shown a sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy opportunity from 4 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average provided a buy signal 69 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 57 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 46 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. VOO finds support from accumulated volume at $577.95. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. Generally, the exchange-traded fund tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the ETF moved $8.29 between its high and low, which represents 1.43%. For the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 0.776%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO stands at $582.86. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level worth considering for swing trading. On the downside, VOO faces its first support level at $577.95. If this support level holds firm, it may present a favorable entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $558.31, representing a decline of 3.91%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? VOO holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this moment. Instead, at the current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors might consider holding or accumulating while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our assessment of this ETF from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 1st of August, we anticipate that VOO will open higher by $2 and commence trading at $583.02. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, You acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.